My name is Sona Sood, and I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner and I specialize in women's gut health. Today, I want to give you a quick introduction to what Ayurveda is all about. You might have heard of the word Ayurveda. It's an ancient holistic healing science that originates from ancient India and it's more than 5,000 years old. Ayurveda is made of the word Ayur, which means life in Sanskrit, and the word Veda, which means study. So put together, it means the study of life. It gives us a wonderful framework in which to live our lives. So Ayurveda looks at human beings as unique individuals who are different to each other in many ways. And it teaches us a framework of living in the cycles of nature and living to prevent diseases by maintaining balance in the body. And it looks at our body, our mind, and an environment and how they all work and connect together. So, Ayurveda is very special in its holistic approach because it doesn't just look at us as our symptoms. So, if we have a condition or health condition or an issue, we don't just look at the symptoms. We look at our physical body, our emotional body, our stress levels, what's happening in our lives, our daily habits, and our daily routines. And all of this is interconnected because in Ayurveda, we believe that when the body is out of balance, that's when disease or discomfort can actually appear. So our system is built, the Ayurvedic system is built on the idea of the three doshas. Now, these three doshas are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Now, I know these are a little bit technical terms and hard to understand, but if you ever Google the word Ayurveda, this is the first thing that'll come up. So think of them as archetypes or body types. And they're like the bioelements or the energies or the energetics of the body that govern our physical and mind functions. So, Vata is the energy of movement. It's linked to qualities such as lightness, dryness, creativity. It's like the air. And if you're someone who's Vata dominant or has a lot of Vata element or has an imbalance of Vata, you might have some symptoms such as cold hands, feet. You might feel the cold a lot. You have dry skin. You might get anxious easily. So those are some of the symptoms of being a Vata personality or having a Vata imbalance. Now, Pitta is the energy of transformation, of metabolism, and it's connected to heat and digestion. Pitta is that energy of that sharp focus and purpose and drive in life because its element is fire. So if you think of the properties of fire, but again, too much Pitta can lead to irritability, inflammation, or also overheating. Now, the third one is Kapha. Kapha is the energy of stability and structure in our body. It's cooling, it's grounding, it's nurturing. But when our Kapha is out of balance, it can make us feel sluggish, heavy, or unmotivated. The element of Kapha is predominantly earth and water. So, as human beings, we all have a unique combination of these doshas, but sometimes we have one or two doshas that are dominant in us, and that's what drives our personality and how we do things, what our preferences are, the way we speak, the way we behave, and also things that happen in our body, how good our digestion is, how does our skin look like, and even how we feel emotionally. So it's really important that we keep these doshas in balance because when they're in balance, that's when we can live life to the maximum. So Ayurveda offers some very simple ways that we can keep these doshas in balance. So to balance the Vata dosha, we recommend to have nourishing and warm foods and drinks like soups, stews, good quality oils, and ghees and fats. And to keep the Pitta dosha, we want to have foods that are very cooling in nature, like cucumber and mint and fennel, and we want to avoid spicy and oily foods. And to balance Kapha, we want to eat light and warm and nourishing foods, and also to move our body to get that stagnation out of our body. So, Ayurveda is so relevant in today's modern world, even though it's an ancient science. If we look at how many people these days have chronic health issues, chronic gut issues, autoimmune issues, and how much how much pressure there is on people these days, and how many mental health issues people have these days, even young children. A lot of this is because we're quite disconnected from our bodies, and this is thanks to stress and food and the routines we have and the really crazy busy lives that we live in that we lead in the modern world. So Ayurveda helps us reconnect to our bodies by teaching us how to observe our body and to learn how to live in the cycles of nature and to live with the circadian rhythms. We even small changes, small Ayurvedic changes like using spices in your food or eating more mindfully can make a huge difference to the quality of life and to how you feel within your body. So it's really important to understand that we all have everything we need within us to feel energetic and vibrant. It's just about taking the time to tuning in and to understanding some of the basic concepts. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this short talk has ignited your interest in learning more about Ayurveda, and I really would encourage you to learn more about Ayurveda so that you can bring more balance and ease into your life. Thank you so much.